Merry Christmas, my people! Christmas gets me excited, lasers gets me excited, so what if we bring both of those together? I'm going to be making everything from decorations to greeting cards, engraved on glasses and wooden coasters. And I have a few surprises along the way. I have included the cut files in the description and I will tell you the settings that I used. And no more puns this year. Snow, thank you. Welcome back to Melopine Lasers. We are almost a month away from Christmas, so why would I post this video now? Well, let me let you in on a little secret. I am from the future. And I'm here to make sure that you have enough time to try these ideas out and have them ready just in time for Christmas. It would be pointless to post this video too close to Christmas. Before we start, I have put in chapters in the video so you could jump to the projects that you like. However, if you watch the video till the end, you could learn some techniques and ideas that you could use for your other projects. I made this video for sharing some of the ideas that I had for Christmas. If you guys have more ideas like these, do share them in the comments below. It will help the other viewers. Let's start with something super simple. We are going to make some decorations for our Christmas tree. I'm using cardstock and acrylic to give you an idea of how this works. I ran 3 passes at 1500 mm per minute and 100% power with a 20 psi air assist on my 20 watt laser for 2 mm thick sheet of black acrylic. For cutting cardstock on my 10 watt laser, I used 100% power and 2000 mm per minute speed. I'm using black acrylic for this because it's almost impossible to cut white acrylic on a diode laser. I have explained this in my laser engraving glass video and it should pop up somewhere around here. After I got these snowflake designs out, I used spray paint to make them more snowflakey. I applied a coat of white paint and added a dash of blue in the corners. Let's go ahead and hang these up. I for one cannot go back to store-bought decorations after this. Come on, look at these. Next up, I had this wooden star lying around from a previous project. And I decided to make a lantern out of it using the star as a frame. I'm going to need some black cardstock, parchment paper and some glue for this project. For cutting cardstock on my 10 watt laser, I used 100% power and 2000 mm per minute speed. Once you have the pieces, glue some parchment paper onto it to diffuse the light. Glue it onto the frame and put in some lights. I think it looks absolutely pretty. You know what else is absolutely pretty? You subscribing to the channel. Clicking that like button would also be Christmassy. Moving on, imagine this. You wake up to a really nice Christmas morning, it's chilly and you decide to make yourself a cup of hot chocolate. And that's when you notice the stains on your table. Well, that's why I have the right solution for you. Custom coasters, laser engraved to perfection. Well, you might be wondering, normal coasters works just fine. Well, why go for normal when you have a laser and you can engrave ply at 4500 mm per minute and 40% power? I rest my case. Christmas saved from stainy tables. You're probably thinking, that's it, no more project ideas. That's when I turn this glass around to show you a beautiful engraving on glass. We are going to engrave some glass now. This particular project needs a bit of patience, paint and a rotary roller. I managed to get this fairly inexpensive rotary roller from Atom Stack, which works on my Xtool D1 Pro. And the results are, see for yourself. To engrave glass, you need to apply an even coat of black paint onto the glass. Coat of paint acts as a medium in holding all that heat, which would result in these beautiful engravings. I have made a video about engraving glass using a diode laser, and I can assure you that it's the definitive video on glass engraving. I cover everything from different types of paints, the power settings and the settings you need to use on different machines. I will link it in the description below. I ran my 20-watt laser at 7500 mm per minute and 75% power to get this glass to pour my drink in. And if you guys are wondering if this is alcohol, no, this is just tea. Next up, I'm going to show you how to make hot chocolate on a diode laser engraver. Nope, I'm kidding. However, if this video crosses 10,000 views, I will make hot chocolate on a diode laser engraver. To me, the most personal thing that you can get someone is a Christmas card. There is so much joy in something so simple. We are going to make something super special for your loved ones. I have a design for the cover which I will run over white cardstock. Then I stick some blue cardstock to complete the design. I will cut out 5 identical trees and some stars, which I will glue together. Once you glue every individual part, it should look something like this. Card opens up to reveal a 3-dimensional Christmas tree and a starry sky. This might be a bit of an overkill, but I'm going to wind this up with a personal favorite of mine. I had some material left from my other projects and I decided to make a multi-layer cardstock art. I'm going to use some white thick cardstock and I'm using my 10-watt laser machine to cut it. It usually cuts at 100% power and 2000 mm per minute and needs 3 passes. Once it's cut, use some cardstock as spacers and light it up to really up your decoration game this Christmas. Alright, that brings us to the end of the video. I hope this video made your Christmas a bit more fun. Christmas is all about family, so maybe try to get your loved ones involved in these projects. And let me know how it went in the comments below. And if you want to stay out of Santa's naughty list, hit that subscribe button. If you found the video helpful, click that like button. If you didn't, you could click the other one. I know what I'm grateful for this Christmas. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end. Merry Christmas. See you around.